Hello and good morning. Welcome back. Come along for my day. We are getting a lot of stuff done today. It is Saturday and I feel like I've not had a good Saturday cleaning in a while. And so my husband was working today and I was like, y'all, we're going to get this house clean. Talking to my kiddos, we're going to get this house clean. We are going to deep clean some things. We're going to get rooms clean really good. And so we did that today and it felt so good to have some areas clean. Starting out with cleaning my bedroom up just a little bit. I didn't do any kind of deep cleaning and cleaning out a lot in here, just really straightening up things in my room. But we are getting to my kiddos' rooms today, 2 of them at least. One of them, y'all are going to see shortly, was so bad, so messy, and I did a big cleaning in there, got rid of a lot of things, and it is so much better, and I'm so glad we got this done on this Saturday. So starting out by cleaning my room up a little bit, making up my bed. We had some clothes on my exercise bike that I needed to hang up, so grabbed some hangers and took those to the closets and just got this straightened up a little bit. I don't know about y'all, but I really thrive on a picked up, decluttered, and somewhat clean home. It's not always like this, and I can tell my mood is so much better when I'm able to really clean things really well. Like I said, with multiple kids, it is really hard to keep things neat and tidy, but when we do, I just feel like my mood is just so much better. Is anybody else like that? I don't know. So this Saturday just felt so good to actually get in here and do it. We didn't really have anything going on this day, and it was just the perfect day to just get in and get a bunch of stuff done. Our laundry basket was pretty full, so I went ahead and grabbed some whites out so I could start some laundry for the day. Separated the whites and the darks, went ahead and grabbed all the towels out so we could go and wash those. So I forgot to film this part, but I did also get in our laundry room and give it a good wipe down as well. I always say that our laundry room it leads out to our garage, and so as we're walking in, it's always a catch-all. If I'm bringing something in from the car, I don't always put it away and it'll go on the washer or the dryer. So I did come in here and straighten that up as well. I have recently been looking for some new laundry detergent that I wanted to switch my family to. I know so many laundry detergents have unnecessary ingredients and chemicals, and I've really been wanting to make a switch for my families for something better. And I found Earth Breeze. Really been loving their detergent sheets. They're free from harsh chemicals like dyes, parabens, phosphates, and preservatives. And they're a lot easier to use, so there's no heavy plastic jugs, no mess. There's just a pre-measured sheet, and it dissolves in seconds in your washing machine. I feel better about what I'm using, and my laundry still comes out fresh and clean. If you want a gentler clean without the harsh chemicals, you can switch to Earth Breeze. They are backed by a 100% money back guarantee, so you can basically try it for risk-free. Earth Breeze is eco-friendly. It comes in a cardboard packaging. Earth Breeze is also gentle on skin. So right now you can get 40% off with your subscription with the link in the description box, or you can scan the QR code on the screen. While I was in here, this sink, I want to go ahead and get it clean. A lot of times I'll dump mop water in here, like dirty mop water, or like my robot vacuum that we use every night. I'll come in here and like dump the dirty water in there, or like clean out some of the stuff. And so it gets really dirty, and I just wanted to give it a good clean. And so I used my little brush and went ahead and cleaned it really good. I just used some Dawn dish soap and gave it a good cleaning. So I want to get that done because it has been a while since I've done this. Show y'all the real mess that we have in one of my kiddos' rooms. It is so bad. This is real life, real messes over here. I am very overwhelmed to even get in there, but we're gonna get in there and Mom's gonna do a big clean out to this room. So we're gonna get in there. This is gonna be full, maybe another one, not really sure. They're gonna get in there and help me figure out what we're getting rid of. It is really bad, so let's get in there and get started. I know some of you are gonna think, how in the world do you let your kids get this messy? But you know what? We actually have not done a good job of picking this up. so we're doing a big clean out, so that way each day when they're cleaning their room, they're not extremely overwhelmed by it, the amount of stuff in here. They told me yesterday, Mom, we have too many things in our room. That's why they struggle to clean it. There's too many things in here that's very overwhelming to clean. So we're gonna get in all these bins right here, all those. We're gonna get on these beds that have clutter all in them. We have a corner over here. I'd love to go to Target today and replace their little stuffed animal bin. I love those from Target, but we've had that for so long and it is broken. I also would love to go grab a couple things for their bathroom because they got slime on their bathroom rug, and replace their shower curtain, like replace the shower curtain and rug in there to give it a different look. Target always has the cutest things for that. But I don't even know where to get started in here, but let's get started. Starting in this little corner, in this little vanity, she wanted to go ahead and actually just get rid of this to give them more space in their room. It's not really used often, and so we got rid of it and got this little area cleaned over here. This room was so messy, and it just feels so much better now. Now, like a few days later, they're able to just keep it clean a little bit better. Everything has a place, and to just, like I said earlier, to help them out each day when I say, hey, go pick your rooms up, it just helps them so much more to have everything has its space. It's not super overwhelming for them to go in there and get cleaned up, and they're able to play just so much better in here when there's not such a huge mess. So we got in this corner and got all this kind of cleaned out, and you'll see me throughout cleaning this room. I'm just kind of throwing a bunch of stuff everywhere because I feel like everything's got to get worse before it gets better. And so I'm like, okay, I've got to figure out a place for this, but for now it's going to go in the floor until I figure it out. So it gets worse and then it gets better. So just kind of throwing things around until I figure out where it's going and find a place for it. So I got in their bins, which some of these bins, it's broken, and I really would like to replace this bin. I'm trying to decide once we do replace it it works for now, but if we want to keep this kind of set up or do something a little differently, this gives them a lot of space to keep things in here. But I'm cleaning out these bins because there was a lot of just things in here they don't play with, things that got put in here that don't belong in here. The little cubes parts without the actual bins were a mess, and just kind of throwing things in there to find a place for them. So I'm taking everything out and finding some new place for them in the bins. Got a little overwhelming, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this off camera and then I'll show a little after, at least for now. And then I came to their dresser that had a lot of stuff on it as well, finding a place for all of this. And then also getting in that corner over there. I didn't get to Target today like I said I wanted to. We just had too much going on like later on in the day. But for now, that little bin works until I'm able to replace it. Sometimes, so I really love these on Target. Like, they have different colors in store or just online, and they're like pretty big, and a lot of times they're on sale for a really good price. So I keep saying I'm going to get one also for Callan's room, but got in this corner and I ended up, Millie came in here, and a lot of this stuff is Millie's in this bin. She's my stuffed animal lover. So we pulled a lot of stuff out, and I asked her, hey, is there anything you want to just get rid of with these stuffed animals and dolls and different things? And so she kind of helped me go through those and figure out what we wanted to keep, what we wanted to get rid of. the shoe rack in the top or the bottom in the back of this closet was broken. It actually recently got broken, and so went ahead and took all the shoes off of that and got rid of that. I thought maybe we would get a new shoe rack like that for in here, but once I got this cube shelf cleaned off, and you'll see in a minute, I ended up putting it in the back. It actually works out just to keep that, at least for now, and kind of use that as a little shoe shelf. And maybe eventually I may even get rid of the bins in there to have a little bit more room for their shoes. We had a lot of shoes in here. A lot of shoes they don't even wear or can't wear. So I went through all the shoes and got rid of a lot of them to where it's just what they actually wear, and ended up getting rid of a lot of the shoes so we have more space in here. It just kind of got overwhelming, like so many shoes, especially like I don't even know why we had so many in here because a lot of them don't even fit them, but it was just time to get rid of them. So the closet looked so much better after. Just gave it a good cleaning in there. And now I'm getting to their drawers, which needed also a really good cleaning. I started taking all the bows out and then quickly realized, okay, I'm just gonna start grabbing bows that are not in good shape anymore. Maybe are broken, they don't wear anymore. I didn't get rid of a ton of bows. I probably should have gotten rid of a lot more than I did because they really don't wear a lot of these. But I wasn't ready to just get rid of a bunch of them quite yet. So I ended up just kind of taking the ones out that I know they don't wear or that are broke and putting the rest back in there for now. And just started cleaning out their drawers. They didn't really need cleaning out. I did clean out a few things from them, and there were some long leggings in there that I went ahead and put up because we don't need those for the summertime until it's fall again. But they just really needed reorganizing. So I ended up getting in both of their main drawers that keeps their shorts and t-shirts and taking all of that out and reorganizing them. I folded them back up, got them a lot neater, so that way as we're putting clothes back up, we're not just shoving clothes in there because it's so not neat in here. So just made it so much neater and so much tidier in their drawers. Okay, and wow, that was a job, but we finally got everything cleaned out. I mean, we went through pretty much everything in this room, and it was finally time to do the easy part and vacuum and mop the room. So happy that we got in here and done this. It took a long time, but we got in here, we did it, and now it's just so much easier, as I say. Like I said, get in there and clean your room, and it's just so much easier for them to do that and pull out the bins they're playing with and then put them back up a little bit neater. And so we gave it a good vacuuming and mopping as well. Okay, wow, I am exhausted. But I've got all the Barbies put up. That's one of the big things in here is also I realized there's stuff behind here. There's always Barbies right here in the floor. So I've found a bin for their Barbies. So we've got baby stuff, Barbie stuff, craft stuff. Well, if you like little craft things. The books that I barely touch, but that's okay. Got that. I got all the things out of there that didn't belong, that we just need to get rid of. I need to put these up. All that's organized. Got the beds made up. The big things with the beds were there were a ton of blankets. I think they were building forts in here at one point. Got that cleaned for the time being. Cleaned some of those out. Got their drawers organized. Got rid of some stuff over there. But I hope that we can keep these this way. We'll see. But they look much better. Got rid of some bows. I need to figure out something to do with those, but for now, that's where they're staying. So, oh, I feel so good. And then their closet looks so much better. Got rid of that broken shoe rack and just stuck that back there for the time being. Got rid of a ton of shoes that they don't wear that needed to be gotten rid of months ago probably, but lots more space in here to do if we need to put anything in here. Lots more space. So room number 1 is complete. Callan's room just really needed to be kind of all of his toys back in his toy bins or some things back in his closet. So I just got in here and just really straightened it up. Same thing for his room. He always sleeps with, like I said, they always have just little sleepovers every night. Delaney's bed, I mentioned before, it pulls out into like a king size bed. And so they love doing that every night. And I let them because they're only small and want to do that once. Like they're only little once and want to do that for a certain amount of time. And so his, same for him. We still have his crib in here, but he doesn't sleep in it. We'll eventually redo their room where the boys can share the room. But for now, this works out perfectly and we are making do with what we have. So really just needed to straighten it up and give it a good vacuum as well. I did also get into his drawers. Him and Camden share this dresser, and so I needed to get in here and also straighten up their drawers. So I got in Callan's side first and straightened up. He still had some like long sleeve shirts that I needed to put up in here. So it just really needed straightening up. And then I got in Camden's side as well. I needed to get rid of a lot of Camden's smaller sizes that he can't wear anymore. So I got in there and done that, which makes me so sad. It's actually the first time I've really got in here and really took out everything that I know he can't wear anymore. I got in here not long ago and took some stuff out, but did kind of not the best job with it. So this time I got in here and the things that I know he couldn't wear. And I wanted to do that because we ended up getting in our storage building today and pulling out the baby bin that had some summer stuff that I needed to get out for him. So I was able to pull out some summer things that he can wear now, which makes it nice because I don't have to buy a lot of summer things for him, at least at this point. And so we got in there and also done that after we cleaned out his drawers. last thing I got done today is I got in the kids' bathroom and gave it a good cleaning as well. So I got in here and wiped everything down really good and cleaned it. Like I said earlier, I really want to change out their shower curtain and also their little bath mat in here. And I'll eventually do that, but we hadn't got anywhere to do that over the last several days. Their bath mat had slime on it, and their shower curtain is just kind of we've had it for so long, it just kind of time to replace it. I honestly wouldn't mind just getting the same ones again. And I actually think Target still has these because I actually just like the look of it. It's just really good for both a boy and a girl. I feel like a little gender neutral. But got in here and just wiped things down really good. It felt so good to get all this done today. I didn't get everything I wanted done, but I was so productive and it felt so nice to have one side of the house really clean. But I hope y'all enjoyed coming along for getting a bunch of stuff done today. Not getting it all done, but getting a lot of stuff done today. I'll get it all done that I could get done today. I even mopped their bathroom because it has been a while since we've done that. And so it just felt so good. So I hope you guys have a great week. Thank you guys for coming along, and I'll see you guys soon for another video. Bye.